Thank you so much for taking out your time, like beside your busy schedule, coming up to take note of the event for the 24th September. Well, my name is Thungchibemo N Ezung. I'm a student of class 12 from Dimond School, and I'm a professionally and certified gold, Silversmith and Dimond stone setting jewelry artist. And I own this brand called Pipo, which is extracted from a local dialect Lotha, which basically means Pipo basically refers to a line of accessories and clothing in Lotha dialect. And under Pipo, we have a sub-branch called Nagaland Handmade Jewelry Exhibition, which was first put into act in 2019 under the partnership of Task Force of Music and Arts Government of Nagaland. And even this year, we are planning to have the exhibition on the 24th of September, which is at the Heritage All Disibang Kohima. The event is again powered by Task Force of Music and Arts Government of Nagaland in partnership with the Heritage as a venue partner, Pete Device as our sound partner, and the Naga Street Style as our social media partner, and ilandlo.com as our e-commerce platform, and Made in Nagaland Center, which is under YouthNet, is also one of our marketing partners for the event, and Kudash as our event planner for the event. For this year, the event focus is on the SDG goals, which is a Sustainable Development Goals. That is a global goal by the United Nations, and even the state government has recently adopted the goal, and we strive to work with three main goals of the SDG goals, which is goal number 1, no poverty, goal number 5, gender equality, and goal number 8, which is decent work and economic growth. Well, how do we pursue these goals as an event organizer or someone who is organizing an event? Well, the first goal, which says no poverty, basically, so the first goal, no poverty, basically means for us as an event organizer, we want to be accessible to, for the upliftment of homegrown brands in alliance with the state government and also private sector for creating opportunity to eliminate poverty in our state. Goal number 5, when we talk about goal number 5, we often see that gender equality. For that, we often refer to as empowered women. But this time, for this event, we want to, our focus is keeping in mind to balance out gender growth without gender barrier and making it an inclusive approach towards this, making an inclusive approach for sustainable growth. And for goal number 8, which is the decent work and economic growth, to inculcate opportunities that expand access to marketing services, ensuring that everybody gets the benefit of entrepreneurship and innovation. With that, this year we have 12 brands, and out of the 12 brands, 8 are jewelry brands, and the 3 brands are under the category Handmade Hub. As we are pursuing the sustainable development goals, we felt the need to sub-branch ourselves again into having 3 different brands, which are Handmade Hub. So one is taken up by the Made in Nagaland Center, which is also one of our marketing partners, and the second one is an art studio, Nisabonyo Roberio Studio. She's a garment designer from Kohima, Nagaland, and also the other one is Bulu Akami Artworks. He's an artist, he's a painter, and he does customized pen works on t-shirts and other utilities that we want to customize ourselves. So following up with the brands of jewelry brands, this time we have my brand, Pipo. I will be launching my new collection, and also Munye Handmade, Munye Silver Jewelries, Hinzoigraph, Mixed Picks Enterprise, and the Creos from Kohima. So basically we have 1 jewelry brand from Mokokchung joining us for this event, and also 2 jewelry brands from Dimapur coming for this event. Event which will start from 10:30 to 11:30, where with the COVID restriction, following up the COVID protocols and restrictions, we have only invited 60 guests, and there will be only 60 people joining us for the first event, where we will have a chief guest and people to come and address us on the occasion as we host the Nagaland Handmade Jewelry exhibition. And the guest artists performing for the event will be Mengo Shokre, siimo, and we'll have the SDGCC from the Planning and Coordinating Department coming and highlighting to us about the SDG and its goals. So, after the exclusive event is over, the event will be open for public from 11:30 till 4 p.m. So all the public can come and witness and support the event after that.
Together, how many entrepreneurs are you targeting?
For the first year, we have around 500 people coming and taking part in the exhibition because even though we had a few hours, it was just a 3 hours exhibition, the impact was huge, and we are looking for more than double the number of the first event that was held in 2019.
Coming up with the SDG goals.
Well, I was recently featured in 2020, at the end of December by the United Nations Development Program at the Northeast MSME as part of the Stories of Change coffee table book. So that's when I got to learn more about SDG goals and its impact and the United Nations goals.
What can the people in the exhibition expect, unlike the other times now?
Well, we can see that the jewelry industry is growing, and I can assure you that you'll get to witness an exclusive craftsmanship going into the event, because we have 12 different brands joining us for this event, and each of us have a very distinct taste of craft. Well, unfortunately, with the pandemic, this year we are unable to come up in the Takma calendar, but following up the years, hopefully this will be a yearly affair for us, collaborating with the state government again.
You're saying you're a student of
Yes.
master. How do you manage with the full-time people and as well as your studies?
Okay, so for this, well, I'm a student who is not really studious, but I believe that at the end of the day, no matter how much we study, we all come down to a point where we rely on our skills. So I'm trying to balance it out. So I really behind in my studies sometimes. I don't know if I answered that question properly. Okay, so my brand Pipo was started in the year 2016, and I've been working on that, and since 2018 I had been also receiving international clients from abroad. So my products has been shipping to across United Kingdom, Bangkok and other parts. After this event, well, I can't really assure you what's my vision, but as we have already adopted the SDG goals, we want to follow up with adopting all the 17 SDG goals in the near days to come. Because the SDG goal is focused for 2030, so we still got a long way to come up with to follow up all the goals.
You as an entrepreneur, how have you been trying over the past 2 years?
Well, for the past 2 years, the first year had been a very resourceful year for me, because I got to, as there was no classes, I got to take out my smithing program from Kolkata, Sindhar Institute of Gemology, and I'm now certified from that. And it's been a hard time for all of us, but we are all trying to be better. That's all I can say. I don't know, I'm not really sure, but I'm the only male goldsmith, silversmith who is certified in Nagaland. I think coming to that point again, I was always so fascinated about the fashion industry, and me being a young lad, I should say, I was driven towards the more minimal way of starting something that I'm passionate about, and I landed into the field of jewelries. Now WhatsApp also have this feature called WhatsApp Business, so that's where we list our products and we sell through that. Okay, I think I've missed out this point. This year, as we talk about the goal number 8, which is decent work and economic growth, we also had got in touch with Made in Nagaland and Island Law to be part of our event as a marketing and e-commerce platform partners. So even after the event, the jewelry brands will have an extended market, not just for a day, but they will follow up with the e-commerce platform and Made in Nagaland Center to sell out the products and do the marketing. So the marketing will continue even if the event is over through the help of Made in Nagaland and islandlaw.com.
So far, like your business, is it more progressive outside Nagaland or within Nagaland?
Well, with the type of jewelry that I manufacture and design, I would say my clients are basically from the mainland Indias, like basically Arunachal, Delhi, and Bangalore, Mumbai, and all this part, yeah. Even to the extent of Lotha areas and all these things, yeah.
Your products, does it only concentrate in traditional or?
Okay. So for the first year when I was into the field, it was fusion. It was traditionally inspired, but now as I recently got into slitting, now I manufacture and design sterling silver with 22 karat gold plated jewelries. So it's 100% handcrafted.
What do your parents think of what you do?
Okay, well,
What do they say?
they don't say much, but they have been more supportive towards my passion, and with the help of them I could pick up my course of pens jewelry making also, yeah.
And what about your peers?
My peers, I should say, they're not really aware of what's really going behind my life. They see me as a student and I go along with that.
Income generation through the exhibition.
Yes. So for the first year, it was just for 3 hours because we had this Nagaland talk at the other session of the exhibition, and that really disturbed our event, but we could generate around 53,000 that year. So that's a very solid number for just 3 hours event. So we hope this time, even with the pandemic, we can do something. We can hope for something more than that, yeah? Because it's a one-day event. It's a long-day event, so.
Here the brands will be directly benefited, right?
Yes, the brands will be directly benefited without any cut of percentage.